Hi folks, CountryRoad here at youtube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, press that bell button for notifications. Or click down the bottom right hand corner of your screen there. Click on my face there and you can bring up a subscribe button that way also. I just went to the store, run a few errands here, grocery store, grab a few things. So, I'm headed on back home now. You guys see that little pond over there to the right there. I guess it's a retention pond or whatever they call it. But I thought I'd just do a little video here just because. So I'm here in Michigan. This is where I'm at. It's about 45 degrees now where I'm at the moment. So I'll take some back roads home here as I usually do because it's easier and it's not as busy. So I'll wait to make it easier that way. Nothing too exciting today here. Just not that sunny out as you can see, obviously. So going on home, enjoy the rest of the night, maybe work on some things or whatever. As you all know, tax day is coming up, so get your taxes done and all that good stuff. Or catch up on taxes you gotta catch up on. That's always fun to do. Not at all. I'll be bringing some more videos when I can, once I get a chance to. I haven't brought some, put some up lately here because I've just been a bit busy doing other things. Other than that, like I said, it's not really that sunny out here. It's supposed to warm up next week. I think it's supposed to be 70 by next week or whatever, but I think it goes back down. We may have another storm system coming in with a little bit of snow, possibly. Not very much snow. Probably just stick to the grass or whatever, then melt the next day. Other than that, hope everybody's doing good out there and staying safe. And all those people that were flood victims and stuff over there in Arkansas, I believe, or Kentucky. I can't remember what state it was, but I hope. Sorry that this happened to you guys. Hope you guys found a safe place to stay or a shelter of some type. For those who lost their homes and stuff too, the flood damages and other things, the wildfires everywhere. It's just crazy. Stuff's just going on everywhere. Everything's just unpredictable. Like I said, the weather, instead of calling predictable, it should be called unpredictable. Because we just really don't know, right? That's God's way. In my personal opinion, I think that's what God's telling us. Yeah, like you said, if you make God laugh, make plans, right? Is what they say. But other than that, I'm just enjoying the back road drive here. Basically, I'm on the county line here, right here. So the other side is a different county than the one I'm on. Golf course over there to my left there. You see some cars coming down this way, but not as busy as it would be if I was driving down on one of the main drags, of course. Hopefully things will start to improve in everybody's lives, hopefully. And for those that don't know my channel is a variety channel, so I bring all different kinds of things. Things from Michigan stuff, history if I can, I get a chance to go to places, product reviews of different things when I get a chance to, when I have the time to. So just from everything to anything. That's why I call it a variety show. Well, variety channel, not variety show. Car to turn here. Other than that, nothing too much else going on today, really. Go down this bumpy dirt road here. I'll just show you guys can see some back roads, I guess. I'm sure a lot of you guys live out in the country actually. Yeah, we've seen those before. We know those are, right? But anyways, what else can I really talk about? Just the weather, the world, and everything that's going on in the world. Unpredictable world, as I call it, is what I call it. But whatever happens, what's going to happen eventually. We had no control over it, right? We just make the best of it what we can. Do what we can with it, and just try to stay positive each and every day. Even though it may feel or down and depressed, just try to take, if you have some positive in your life, just to take that positive day or a small piece of positive and make it into something if you can. It's hard to do, I know. I felt the same way sometimes. And over here to my right, you can't really see it, is our dump site, as I call it. What it is, well, it's a landfill. Remember when I first moved here, that landfill was not as tall as it was before. It's gained a couple feet, obviously. And the deal was, for them to put this landfill over in here, is that everybody within the area of the city that they live in over here, is a free trash pickup. That's the only way they would have been able to put it there. So that's how they got it. Gave everybody a free trash pickup. So we don't pay for our trash or anything to be picked up. Well, not too much else exciting going on, as I said. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I don't know. Yeah, if you guys ever come to Michigan, there's quite a few places to go, you know. You can go to the Ambassador Bridge or over by Detroit. And go to the Blue Water Bridge up there by Port Huron. Go up north and go to the Quamanah Falls. That's a pretty neat place to visit. That's a place called the Porcupine Mountains. Then you go to, or the as some people would be just here say Mackinac Bridge, because it's spelled M-A-C-K-I-N-A-C. But it's pronounced Mackinac. Over to my left is a sports club, a sports shooting place. So, deer hunting, of course, deer hunting, animal trapping, whatever, turkey season. You know, just like pretty much any other state that has that. There is a place here in Michigan where bear hunting. There is bear. You can hunt bear if you get lucky to win one of the lottos or not. Same for elk too. If you get lucky to win one of those. But there is a place in Michigan. I forget where it's at, but you can actually pay to hunt elk, I guess, or something like that. And I'm sure it's expensive. I'm not sure how much, but it does cost money. But let's see. There's a place called Pickaninny where they have cheese and stuff, all kinds of different cheeses that you can grab from. I think a lot of it's made by the Amish. Yeah, so there are some Amish people here in Michigan, go up further north a little bit. I don't see any deer right now. Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can back up and get them or not. Let's see if I can get them on the... Oh, they're running off. They're just hopping and pointing away up. Sorry, I can't get them, guys. They took off too fast. They've seen the they've seen the vehicle. There they are, way back there. You see them back there. It's hard to see them, but that is where they're at. A bunch of deer right there. So hard to see them, I know. Sorry for the shaky hands. Well, at least I got some deer on the camera there. Like I said, there's deer and turkeys and all that good stuff. But yeah, they're taking off now. They're running away. disappearing. Right. So, quite a few of them. Looks like there's about, I don't know. Now they're running now. They're really running. Looks like there's about 7 of them maybe at the most. Can't tell for sure. Yeah, this road's bumpy, so sorry about that. Well, guys, we'll come up here to the other side of the road here and go across the main street. I was talking about here in just a moment. Over here to my right, you can't really see it, but they have what's called a scare fest over here during Halloween. They do really good. It's considered one of the best ones in Michigan, I guess. They have it every year, and they have big spotlights that you can see that they shine into the sky there to kind of show where it's at, I guess, supposedly. Up to my right there, I don't know if you can quite see it. That's an old school house. Maybe one of these days, if I can go ask some permission, I can go look and see. See if I can tour the inside there and take a look if they let me. I don't know if they would or not. Don't know if I see any more deer yet or not over here, but here's the main road I was talking about. That it's always busy, and I can see as it is, it's busy because there's cars coming from both ways. A little bit hectic at the moment. Not too bad as I thought it would be. This is why I came this way. Just because, even if it takes a little bit longer, which I don't think it really does, it's about the same actually. Let's see if we can make it across here. Alright, I think we can go. There we go. Made it across. This place over to my right, you can't really see it. It's supposed to be eventually turned into some type of nature park and stuff like that. It's owned by the landfill, surprisingly or not. They're not sure when and how when, but it's protected by the Department of Environmental Quality, which they just make sure nobody's hunting or trespassing on and stuff like that, or shooting animals. So I guess that's in all of Michigan where they, even though somebody else owns it, they help protect it, just to keep stuff preserved. This bridge right here was closed for a long time. I guess, God, like 15 years before they even did stuff for it. Probably because of money or whatever. And I know some of my viewers that you guys have seen this before, so I'm just showing it to you again. Some graffiti on the bridge over there, of course. Obviously kids, because there's really nothing out here that much for, so it must be bored. Over here to my left, you can't see it, but there's a bunch of trees that were knocked down from the storm. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Or no, they look like they've been cut down. Not for sure exactly, but. And then the good old railroad tracks that are up there. Anyways, guys, so you guys know what dirt roads are. And for those of you who haven't seen dirt roads or the back roads in the country, well, this is what it is, basically. Just like most of the other countries, places, you know. Nothing too exciting. So if you gotta watch out for wildlife, coyotes, deer, as a deer I showed you back there. Sometimes once in a blue, very rare moon, you'll see a red fox, which is the only one in Michigan, I believe. Maybe some rabbits. Yeah, there's a few skunks, and you always see a lot of possum though. You'll see quite a few of those everywhere. Alright, across the railroad tracks we go. Gotta be a little careful. Well, the lights are red, but oh, there's a train coming. How I tell there's a train coming, you can see one of the lights is green, so that means there's a train coming within about 10 or 15 minutes or so, or so it tells me They're a little ways away, but they're getting closer. I saw, I learned about that. I don't know how I learned about it. I knew when there was light green and there was a train coming. Yeah, they have to follow certain laws just like we do and stuff when they're going through towns or anything like that. Over here to my left, you can see they chopped down a bunch of trees because of the power lines and stuff. Because they don't want the trees to be on the power lines and cause it to lose power. Doesn't mean they won't, but eventually, I'm not sure if they're going to put in these new metal poles over here or not. Who knows? It's supposed to help reduce electrical shortage outages or whatever, so they can reroute them. Well, this is CircuitMyRandom, YouTube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, and press that bell button. Have a great day.